The Imam Abbas Mosque and the Ghana County Preparatory School registration centers had registrants arranged within clearly demarcated certain areas, but social distancing was not so visible. Although the process at these centers under the Ayawaso North District, where Smooth Collins are from, had isolated himself to avoid contracting COVID-19.
There are lots of people who are here and some are not just observing the social distance, as it was said. So I really do think it's just a high risk, like it just gives us a very high measure of the arising viruses that is just going around. When I was coming, I had an information that was from my mom that if I just get here, I should just try my possible best not to just get close to the people. I should just distance myself because I don't really do know if the person that I'm standing by has it or if he or she doesn't just have it. So I should just distance myself a little bit. It just be a lot or more of the agencies. That is, if we just have enough of the police or the soldiers around, I really do think that would just help.
At the Santana Video Center Tesano 1 Registration Center, some of the registrants were engaged in a scuffle over what they described as an attempt by others to dubiously acquire the voter ID card. The registration officer in charge of special duties at the center, Osei Kwame, narrated to Citi News what caused the misunderstanding.
We heard a voice, you heard a noise that somebody is holding Form 1A, which happens to be our registration form. So they arrested and they brought him. So when he was arrested by the police, he was holding a lot of Form 1A, photocopy one, not this thing. But you see, letter commission Form 1A has got his serial number. But this one, the one that on the net, they search it from the net, which doesn't bear any serial number. But they normally use it to fill the information so that when they get here, it will be easier for them and even to us too. Let's take it like that. So, but we know a lot of them, as they are sitting down, some of them are holding some sheet of paper with house number and seat name and all those things. But this one, the mistake after that, it was many, it was in bulk. That became suspicious.
This called for the presence of the police reinforcement team who ensured order at the center. However, many of the people seeking to register for the card had very little regard for social distancing protocols. According to the health official positioned at the center, compliance with the health directive by many of the registrants has been a major challenge.
For the nose mask, the hand washing and the sanitizing, it's cool. But the only difficulty is the social distancing. That one, they can't ensure the social distance because always there's chaos, there's fighting, there's crying hand. And if you talk to them, they don't want to listen. We started yesterday, it was crowded, and today we thought it would be better, but it's more up for the crowd. You see, even the police themselves is here, but they can't do anything about it. I just don't know.
Many of the people at the Accra Girls Vocational Institute Tesano 2 Registration Center were also unhappy with the delays associated with the process, and they believe these cause overcrowding.
We were here since morning yesterday. We were joined the queue till the time catch 4 o'clock. From 4 going, we are on the queue. It reached our time to do the registration give us. They say the machine time they give to the machine, the time reached, so we have to go home. So we can't go home and come and join another queue. So they have written down our names so that if we come early, they will do it for us. So they give us a time. Say if we come around 7:30 to 8 going, they will not do it for us. But roughly you have to be here 7 o'clock. We are here 7 o'clock. But right now, the line make 4. We don't know how they arrange the thing they like me for. People crowded here, it's not fine because they say social distance. But how the thing is going, many of us will get that disease because the rules and regulations are not moving on well. Even the policemen are sitting down when people are creating problems and fighting, they are sitting down. So we don't know how Ghana ran and Ghana turned off.
And when I buy no be like so light am be no, me my here there be any card nibi. and almost me at the bay, young true numbers. But numbers near true and Yamwadum, Adichi, then, ye buy. And almost said, your mom true numbers near the bay, yes, Salai. Into near Salai no crapuna, and I Salai now, yeah, Salai no crapo, as some way the bay, Moshen, Namushen, no more monoma baffle from Momo take Yano Sono, Namo Yadabe, Mosho Mumu.
And there was so lie. When down my channel. By line as in do so. No my numbers, I'm much trading. By about no social distance. I'm saying, you pa until pose for no say a boom say, on my pretend saying chichi moon. Until I ask me to be a cheat by numerous so. No matter what you call one can say. But that's a quick say, I said that dominant at a time we say, no one person may yell by the book of ye. Will be a mifibano, a quawa.
At the center, these two registrants could no longer hold their frustration and they engaged in an exchange of words over the process.